New Year's Eve right on the horizon, many are preparing for traditions like parties or spending time with those you love. However, if your New Year's tradition involves alcohol, you should probably stay off the roads. Unfortunately, the Mercer County Sheriff's Department tells us drinking and driving is an all too common occurrence around the new year. Our Clayton McChesney brings us more.
Lieutenant Adam Ballard with the Mercer County Sheriff's Department says the Christmas and New Year's time frame consistently sees an uptick in DUI cases. So much so that the department has additional funding for impaired driving patrols during this time. He says social events cause people to drink more than they normally would and do things they normally wouldn't.
So, when you're drinking, the first drink or two, you start to feel the buzz and you're like, oh, maybe I shouldn't drive. But then after you get 3 or 4 in, you sometimes lose that good judgment. And that good judgment impairment is what happens, and that's why usually people get on the road when they shouldn't.
Lieutenant Ballard says no matter how good of a driver you think you are, once your blood alcohol content starts to rise, your reaction time is slowed, and your vehicle won't respond the way you expect, something he says they are able to demonstrate through impaired driving simulators. And with the rain or snow expected on this year's New Year's Eve, you'll definitely need your wits about you as you hit the road.
Slick roads and rain and darkness, if you're out on New Year's Eve, that can all add to crashes, and then if you throw impairment in with it, it's just a bucket of doom, pretty much, that you're riding around in your vehicle.
Lieutenant Ballard says impaired driving crashes are frequent this time of year, with it causing an average of 1,000 deaths nationally in December alone. However, there is a solution.
Plan ahead. Before you go out to have those celebrations, if you're planning on indulging in anything that's going to impair your judgment, make sure that you've got something in place, somebody that can drive you home or pick you up, so that way you're not endangering yourself or anybody else on the road.
Whether you plan on being sober or not this New Year's Eve, you may potentially share the road with those who are impaired, which is why Lieutenant Ballard says it's very important for every person in the car to keep their seatbelt buckled. Here for you in Princeton, I'm Clayton McChesney, WVVA News.